The spotlight has always followed the children of Hollywood royalty, but every once in a while, someone steps into that light not because of their last name, but because of their talent. And right now, that someone is Shiloh Jolie-Pitt. In newly released behind-the-scenes footage from rising artist D.Y. Young's music video, What's a Girl to Do?, audiences are witnessing something truly unexpected. This isn't just another celebrity cameo or a famous child making a brief appearance. This is something different. This is the beginning of a story, one that feels genuine, unforced, and incredibly powerful. The footage takes us straight into the heart of a night shoot in downtown Los Angeles, where the city lights flicker against the dark sky and the atmosphere buzzes with energy. Music pulses through the air, dancers move in sync, and the entire set feels alive. And right there, in the middle of it all, is Shiloh. She's not hiding behind anyone. She's not standing off to the side. Instead, she's fully immersed in the moment. She laughs with the cast, chats casually with the crew, and effortlessly blends into the environment. There's a natural confidence about her, not the kind that demands attention, but the kind that quietly earns it. As the cameras roll, Shiloh moves with a sense of purpose, and when they stop, she doesn't retreat, she stays present, watching playback footage, studying her performance, and engaging with the creative process. It becomes very quickly that this isn't just a one-time experience for her. This is something she genuinely enjoys. Then comes the rehearsal footage, raw, unpolished, and incredibly revealing. Among a group of dancers, Shiloh stands on the right side, wearing a simple red shirt. There's nothing flashy about her appearance, nothing designed to make her stand out, and yet, she does. Her movements are sharp and precise. Every step lands perfectly in time with the music. There's a rhythm in her body that feels natural, almost instinctive. She doesn't overthink it. She doesn't hesitate. She simply moves, and in doing so, she commands attention without even trying. Someone off camera says, "That girl is bad." And it's not criticism, it's admiration, it's recognition of something special. Another voice follows, filled with emotion, saying, "Yeah," brings a tear to the eye. Because what they're witnessing isn't just talent, it's growth. It's a young person stepping into their own identity. For years, the world has known Shiloh primarily as the daughter of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, two of the most iconic figures in Hollywood. But in this moment, that identity begins to shift. This is no longer just about who her parents are. This is about who she is becoming. Naturally, the question arises, how did she get this opportunity? Was it her last name? Was it industry connections? Was it the influence of her incredibly famous family? The answer is surprisingly simple. She earned it. According to Starship Entertainment, the talent agency involved in the project, Shiloh was selected through an open audition process. There were no shortcuts, no special privileges. She walked into that audition room just like everyone else, relying solely on her abilities. And what set her apart was undeniable. Her dance skills were strong, yes, but it was her presence that truly made an impact. That ability to walk into a room and hold attention without forcing it, that's rare. And it's something that can't be easily taught. Even more surprising is what happened next. The casting team reportedly had no idea who she was during the entire process, not during auditions, not during rehearsals, not even during filming. It wasn't until everything was finished that they realized she was the daughter of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Think about that for a moment. In an industry where names often open doors before talent even gets a chance, Shiloh managed to walk through one completely unnoticed, and she did it based entirely on her own merit. In the credits of the video, she doesn't even use her full name. Instead, she goes by Shy. No name, no connection to her family's legacy, just a simple, understated identity. It's a small detail, but it speaks volumes about her mindset. She doesn't want special treatment. She doesn't want attention handed to her. She wants to earn her place. And if the behind-the-scenes footage is any indication, she's doing exactly that. Throughout the shoot, there's a noticeable absence of ego. Shiloh doesn't try to dominate the spotlight. She collaborates, listens, and supports those around her. She's part of the team, not above it, and that attitude makes her stand out even more. Sources close to the production describe her as someone who genuinely loves dancing, not for fame, not for recognition, but for the simple joy of it. They say she's a hard worker, someone who shows up, puts in the effort, and takes the craft seriously. That kind of dedication is rare, especially for someone who has grown up under constant public attention. Being the child of two global superstars comes with a level of scrutiny that most people can't even imagine. Every move is watched, every choice is analyzed, and yet Shiloh seems completely unfazed by it. Instead of leaning into that fame, she appears to be carving out her own path, one that is separate from her parents' legacy. It's not about rejecting where she comes from, but about defining who she is. Even Angelina Jolie has spoken about how her children are independent and encouraged to find their own identities. She has mentioned in the past that they do their own thing, and watching this footage, that statement feels incredibly real. Because this moment, this performance, isn't about Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, it's about Shiloh, a young woman exploring her passion, discovering her strengths, and stepping into her own light. There's something refreshing about that. In a world where fame is often chased and manufactured, Shiloh's approach feels authentic. She's not trying to go viral. She's not seeking attention. She's simply doing something she loves and doing it well. The music video, What's a Girl to Do, becomes more than just a project. It becomes a turning point, a quiet debut that doesn't rely on headlines or announcements. Instead, it lets the work speak for itself. And people are listening. As clips from the behind-the-scenes footage continue to circulate online, fans are beginning to see Shiloh in a completely new way, not just as a celebrity child, but as an emerging talent, someone with potential, someone with presence, someone to watch. Because if this is what she can do in her very first music video, it raises an exciting question. What comes next? Will she continue pursuing dance? Will she explore acting, following in the footsteps of her parents? Or will she carve out an entirely unique path that no one sees coming? Right now, there are no clear answers, and that's what makes this moment so compelling. For the first time, the narrative isn't being shaped by the media or defined by her family name. It's being written by her, through her actions, her choices, and her passion. Every rehearsal, every performance, every step she takes is part of that story. And in a single night shoot in downtown Los Angeles, something shifted. Without a major announcement, without a press tour, without any kind of grand introduction, Shiloh stepped into the spotlight and proved that she belongs there. Not because of who her parents are, but because of who she is. And maybe that's the most powerful part of this entire story. Because true talent doesn't need a famous name to shine. It shines on its own.